I would start Ruben Loftus-Cheek just behind
Harry Kane.
Yo, what you man saying? Welcome back to another episode of Left Foot Right Foot, episode 9. Once again, I'm joined with Kids and Rids for another episode.
What's going on?
What are you saying?
Almost 10 episodes in.
Almost 10. Almost at our like 10th anniversary, if you want to call it. That's crazy.
God, dude.
Feels like we started like yesterday. But we're here. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing forward. And obviously the first thing we got to talk about is the upcoming week, which means the title race.
Yes. Some big games this weekend.
Very big games.
Massive games.
City, Liverpool. Who's at home?
Liverpool.
Okay.
It's a must-win game.
But I'm not going to lie. We might have offered City some motion going forward.
Yeah, you let us down.
I know. To be honest, you shouldn't have relied on us. I mean, look, I'm very disappointed in that loss. Still, I'm devastated.
No. Honestly, like, what your review of that game? I actually want to know. I know we talk about Liverpool and Man City, but I actually want to know your review of that game quick.
Look, at the end of the day, a lot of Man United fans are going into this like, oh, I'm just writing this off. Do you know how many people I've heard say, oh yeah, we're gonna write this game off. This game don't matter, mate. I'm old school, man. We beat City. You have to beat City.
Yeah.
It's Manchester United, Man City form. I don't care about the form. And even during the Ollie days, we were always up for it. Coming up to City. The other day when we played City, I just don't know. I think we scored too early. Banger, by the way, by Rashford.
Yeah,
But quality goal.
I just think he scored that in the wrong game, man. He scored that and then did nothing else the rest of the game. I would rather,
Gave it a goal as well.
Yeah, like honestly, and he could have had another goal after that. You just get punished, innit? By the best teams in the world. This is what they do, and this is like without a doubt the best team in the world currently. So, in terms of going into Liverpool, I do think Anfield does give you lot an advantage, but this City team are charged, man.
They are charged.
Foden, I'm happy. I'm devastated we lost, but I'm happy for Foden because I'm actually a big fan of that guy, man. That guy.
I will say this, like,
special.
yeah, I'm glad that we're home. That game when Trent scored to make it 1-1 away to City is massive, especially if you end up winning the game on the weekend.
Does Trent return?
I don't think Trent is fit, but Salah is back. Nunes is on fire right now.
He's on fire.
Now,
he's on fire.
Now, one of my G's. So I have a Twitter friends in it. The friends I've just made on Twitter.
Oh, Twitter friends.
And there's one girl. She's a Liverpool fan, so we actually talk Liverpool often. And she must have tweeted, "I had a dream that Nunes scored a hat trick against Man City." Now, if that happens, yeah. It's so long for the Premier League. I think Nunes is now finding his feet.
Yeah, but hat trick though. To be fair, he scored a brace.
Yeah.
In the Europa League.
Two good goals, by the way. Keeper could have done better in the first one, I'll be honest.
And the game before that, the league game before that, he scored the winner.
Yeah. Winner, and it was a last minute, literally last minute.
Yeah, he's on fire.
He's in form. I feel like Nunes is the type of player you don't want him in that kind of element because he's that much of like a feeling player.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for the game. I won't lie. Like, I'm excited for the game. I am excited for the game. I believe Klopp will do what's right for the team in order for us not to lose, and I believe that the players know what's at stake in order for us to win.
I think there's no stopping Man City right now.
Oh my god! Go on.
That's what I'm thinking. But it's Anfield. They don't lose at
second
Anfield.
half of the season, City.
Yeah, this is March. This is March onward. This Man City.
Look, I've been here many times. Look, I've been here more than you guys.
Haaland doesn't do that well against City, though. I mean,
Haaland doesn't do that. Haaland
Hey,
doesn't do that big games.
I'm not involved.
Hey, no.
I'm not involved.
Why are you not involved?
I'm not involved.
You know what it is?
He does.
No, because
you
know what it is. There's players. I think Haaland doesn't have aura. I put in the chat as well. Players these days don't have. Haaland doesn't have aura. When I walk into a game of Liverpool versus City, I'm not caring about. I'll be real. I'm not thinking about Haaland like that.
I'll be real.
I'm not scared about De Bruyne. I'm not scared about Foden than about Haaland. If I'm a Liverpool fan.
I agree. Haaland's not the. He's not what's scaring the back four.
So I think we need. I think Darwin Núñez could be an aura player though.
Nunes is an aura player.
I think he could.
I don't think
he is an aura player.
He is an aura player, bro.
Even if he doesn't score, he can still rattle them. Haaland has, when he's quiet, he's quiet. When he's quiet, he'll have like 5 touches in the whole match.
Quiet.
At least Darwin can get someone yellow carded.
I'm gonna be honest. In order for me personally, in order for Liverpool to win this game, it's not about keeping Haaland quiet. I feel like it's more of not losing that midfield battle. That's easier said than done. But I think that's how we win the game. I don't know why guys keep trying to draw out Endo.
I love Endo. I'm just thinking Endo.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried for Endo, bro. I'm just worried about how the team, like, it has to be a team.
Who's he playing with though in that midfield? Alex McAllister right now.
Oh, McAllister's been on point, by the way.
Harvey Elliott.
I'll take Harvey Elliott in there.
Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones is still injured.
The most. What did he say the other day?
No. If Curtis Jones was fit, Curtis Jones starts, bro. I'm telling you that for a fact.
Okay, fair enough.
As for the back line, I'm worried a bit. We've got Virgil, but no Konate, which is a shame, which is massive loss. So I don't know who we're putting. Gomez centre back.
Then who's going to play right back? Oh, De Jong. Do
you know what I'd prefer? Now that De Bruyne is back, where does Foden play on the wing again? No.
Yeah, he always get pushed.
If I'm being dead serious,
De Bruyne in the United game, I saw De Bruyne wide bare.
Yeah, because he always just tries to put the ball in.
Yeah, so it's in the midfield.
It's rotational. But if it's a thing where Foden is starting wide, I'm being dead serious. I know that Robertson is back and everything, but I'd rather start Gomez left back. I'm being dead serious because look, Foden. First of all, for Robertson, I haven't been impressive since his comeback, and also Foden is left-footed. Get a right footer to defend him, he's gonna cut inside. And Gomez, since when he was playing left back, he was playing well. Like I had nothing to complain about.
He's been good this season. The other day, and it didn't really go much plan. He got a brace.
Who?
Foden. We try and put a right-footed left back against him. But do you know what? I was impressed with the way we handled Haaland, didn't it? We kept him quiet. And it's just, obviously, he scored in the end.
Mr. Sitter, though.
Yeah, Mr. Sitter. He just wasn't on it, but it's Haaland at the end of the day. That's why I say, I'm not really involved when it comes to this whole, Haaland don't show up. He'd be quiet for 85 minutes, but last 5 minutes, he get his goal.
Yeah, your
That's all that matters. But Johnny Evans and Varane did... Johnny Evans... It's been our best defender. Johnny,
let's what's it called? It's like, did you see the Rio Ferdinand thing?
What?
He was like, when United got rid of Johnny Evans, he was their best defender.
Yeah.
And he's come back and he's still their best defender.
Best defender still. We did well against Haaland. That's why I think a lot of, especially this Premier League, teams clock on very quickly. So it won't take a lot longer than a year to clock what's going, how to deal with certain players. I feel like half the league know how to deal with Haaland.
I think the whole team. Sort of. I think all teams know how to deal with Haaland. It's just, are you quality enough to actually stop it?
Yeah.
So I do agree with you. It doesn't take long. You have video analysis all the time. They're watching this stuff.
I think it's a City problem as well.
Yeah.
Where City will create the chance. Even if Haaland gets one chance a game, the chance is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The quality of chance is fantastic. But still, even so, Haaland, I was chatting shit, but Haaland is different level.
Yeah, he is. I can't lie.
Does Foden play? Do you know what? Foden playing out wide really depends on Bernardo Silva. Because if you bring him in and you got KDB, for a fact, there's no space for Foden.
Now that you've said that, my biggest worry would be Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva comes to the bench.
Really?
If I'm Pep and I want to win this game at Anfield, I'm starting Bernardo Silva. He might not, but that's your best bet.
He's a big game player. I don't know, a big game, Bernardo Silva don't show up.
What midfielders would I have?
But you've also got Alvarez and...
yeah, exactly. He'll probably start Alvarez. He'll probably start...
He loves Alvarez.
Mateus Nunes has been playing Bez.
Yeah, he has.
But he has dislocated his finger. But that don't matter, man. It's a finger. There's De Bruyne, Foden, Rodri.
Obviously,
there's a lot of players.
Yeah, man. And it's against a weakened Liverpool side, which I'm not using that as an excuse. As a manager, you need to find a way to make your team play in it. So,
but Pep knows how to. Somehow he gets them all on the pitch at the same time. He
does. Yeah, and I don't know. Stones might start CDM.
Yeah.
I thought is Stones back then?
I don't know.
He's back. He just doesn't start. That's all it is. For them, with Stones, yeah. I know you're talking about Stones and Reece James. When Reece James is fit, he starts. Whenever he's available to play, he plays. John Stones, there's man in front of him. Pep prefers a lot more players to John Stones, and I think he's right. He's right in doing that because he's not as. John Stones is overrated.
You know what it is. I think John Stones is a great player.
That's my conclusion.
I think the idea of John Stones is better than John Stones, though.
Yes, 100%.
Well, there are players doing the John Stones in other leagues, like Bastoni and Pavard.
Yeah. But this is the Premier League.
Yeah. You're right.
But I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to the image of the player. Like, you think this player is sick. Speaking of image of the player, do you mind see that Zidane Bellingham advert?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the picture. I haven't actually seen the advert.
It's big. That's big, man. It's only getting better for Bellingham. He's living the life.
Slight off topic. Now that we've spoken about Jude and Foden, where does Foden play for England in the Euros? Is he in? He don't start.
He starts in the midfield or in the left wing.
Because I can't start for Foden left wing.
I fully understand that, but he has to play. You have to put him somewhere where there's space, and there's definitely space.
So Foden don't start.
If Foden don't start, that means you're playing Calvin Phillips or Conor Gallagher next
Calvin Phillips makes my team.
Next to Rice. So who you playing next to Rice?
Yeah, who playing next to Rice?
Because I'm putting Bellingham next to Rice and then Foden in front of him.
And then
Madders Cam?
Madders
has been shit, to be said, since his comeback.
No, Madders should go, but I mean, he doesn't get in over Foden. I mean, I'm doing a front three of
if I have Bellingham and Rice there, I prefer a really like forward.
He's gonna say Cole Palmer, isn't he?
No, I'm not gonna say Cole Palmer.
Okay.
I prefer a really forward Cam. My really forward Cam, as much as people aren't thinking about him, is Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Are you?
He don't fucking
Ruben Loftus-Cheek. What's wrong with Ruben Loftus-Cheek?
Ruben Loftus-Cheek is crazy, bro. I think Manu goes over.
Manu's better than Ruben Loftus-Cheek
this season. Yes.
No, violent.
Kobe Manu should go.
No.
Conor Gallagher's had a better season.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Ross Barkley's had a better season.
Has been good in the Champions League. He's been good in the league. He's been good in the Europa League. He's been good everywhere. What, he's saying Champions League defenders aren't good enough now?
No, Premier League
played
players.
against Newcastle.
Premier League players always get priority.
He played good against PSG. What do you want from Broski?
It's gonna take more than a good game against PSG, mate.
What do you want from him, bro? He's performing in a team that's built for him to play football.
Yeah, but you don't know.
Chelsea
We don't know if Ruben Loftus-Cheek has had a bad game this season, which he probably has.
But he's played.
Kobe Manu's not had a bad game this season.
But Ruben Loftus-Cheek has been performing
that's not
one
true.
of the best teams.
Wasn't it a couple of weeks ago he wasn't?
He had one bad game. Yeah, he had one bad game. Yeah.
He's been performing at the highest level, at one of the best teams in the league.
Okay, but we took him to the World Cup in 2018, and he didn't do anything then.
He was on the bench for most of it.
He still played. He couldn't play ahead of Jesse Lingard.
No, don't say that. Yeah. Jesse Lingard was the guy back then.
It's still Jesse Lingard though.
No, this is prime hating.
Jesse Lingard, Dele Alli. Yeah, but Ruben
Loftus-Cheek was in his.
Loftus-Cheek was a hot name back then in 2018. He was making noise in 2018.
He wasn't. He was just playing sometimes in the Chelsea team. Them times.
Okay, so going forward,
he played Europa League games and that was it for Chelsea.
Even Eze, bro, come on, man.
Eze's a baller though. Eze's a baller though.
But this is Ruben Loftus-Cheek is performing one of the best teams in
Europe.
In
Europe, okay, cool.
He's doing Europa League now. I can't say that.
Yeah, alright, first.
But in one of the best leagues in the world, in one of the best teams in the best league.
If he wins the Europa League, then cool.
Which is not happening.
So there you go. That's how it works, man. It's just
I'm not hearing it.
Foreign league players don't get priority because otherwise Tomori should be going, and I don't even think he's good enough.
Do you get it? I'm saying I would start Ruben Loftus-Cheek just behind.
This is crazy.
Harry Kane?
Yeah.
I think that's ridiculous though. I can't lie. Like there's actually Foden. There's actually. I will be the first to say, kids, you're actually a hater a lot of the time, but I can actually hear why you're bugging like.
Because Foden are cool, but I don't think the system works to have a guy like Foden.
That's cool. Then put in James Milner.
Who's starting?
Not James Milner. James Maddison.
Madders has been whack for the past.
No,
months.
but we know what Madders can. But we know what Madders can do.
You have to take form into account. And if
okay, the season's not done.
Cool.
We still got what, like a quarter left of the season.
But I'm saying, as of right now, I'm taking a man who's just scoring loads of goals for a good team, playing with my boy. I have to favour the guy, Chelsea Academy, Cobham.
Yeah, so that's where it's come from. It's just Chelsea bias.
It's Chelsea bias.
This is
Chelsea agenda.
Incredibly.
Conor Gallagher's Chelsea bias as well.
Yeah, but you Chelsea lot don't like Conor Gallagher.
No, I like Conor Gallagher. It's just
Gallagher. When it comes to Gallagher and the Chelsea fans, you don't welcome him. Like you make it seem like he's
such a nuisance.
Yeah, he's an outsider. When, I'm not gonna lie, if it weren't for him,
you wouldn't be.
You'd probably be in the red zone.
True.
I think so.
Conor Gallagher has changed the way we played football. For a good couple months, we didn't play a double pivot because he was wanting to play. No, he wanted to because Puch played him CDM.
Alright, cool, but he's definitely saved you more points than lost you.
I think different system would have played better.
So what's that system? The 3-4-3. I feel like that's your classic. That's like your go-to formation. I don't know.
We played 3-4-3 like twice this season.
Yeah, but that's the formation that won you guys trophies. 3-4-3.
It won one trophy.
Well, it won you the title. Yeah, it won you the title.
In 67. Other than that, we haven't really played 3 at the back like that.
You should.
And Tuchel, actually, to be fair, we did play 3 at the back. We had Aspie right at the back and Reece James right way back. But still,
yeah, Ruben Loftus-Cheek shouldn't be starting for England.
Rubes,
you'd be lucky
I
to
believe
get
in
a
you,
call
bro.
up.
I see you.
I don't think he'll even get a call up. I'll be honest.
I think he will.
If he gets a call up, that's
I think he's
impressive.
getting called up in the next squad. When's the next squad like? It's like this week, I swear, or next week.
What, international break?
Where the squad's getting announced. Next week, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know. I don't really keep up with international break, you know.
I don't. It's just that I'm not.
But do you know what? This year, I did say to myself, this Euros, I'm actually going to try support England, and I want to be immersive.
Feel the feeling.
Yeah. I want to actually feel the vibe. But I just know deep
you
down.
want white people to like you.
No, I don't care for that. But I just want to feel the British culture, the vibe when England's playing well.
Support us last Euros.
I supported England in the final because literally everyone around me was supporting England. I had to back it.
So who was your team? Who were you backing for the Euros?
I wasn't back. I was watching it as a football fan. I naturally can't support another nation team. Yeah. When Shaw scored the first goal, that was a vibe.
Yeah, it was still.
That was a vibe.
Opening 5 minutes.
I remember the second half. I was gonna lose it. I think I nearly broke something.
Yeah, you were pissed. I actually remember that.
Long. But anyways, quickly before we go on to the next segment, Liverpool City score prediction. I've got 3-1 City.
3-1 City.
3-1 City.
So you've got this will be what, the first loss at Anfield in how many years?
Like
they have a streak, you know.
Yeah, like 2-3 years.
Wow.
I'm going
2-2.
Streaks are made to be broken.
2-2.
Yeah, I'm going 2-2.
I'm going.
I'm playing it safe, but
I'm going.
I can't select a result that favours Arsenal because then the idea of Arsenal can win the league comes in.
But it's March now.
It's 2 months left of the season.
Yeah, and this is Arsenal we're talking about. you guys can make the same mistakes that you always do and trust Arsenal post March. I know Arsenal.
I'm just saying, like, if there's a chance, I don't want the chance to exist.
Who Arsenal even got? They've got Brentford. Hey.
I think the game on the weekend is going to be a blockbuster game, which is going to be very annoying because we don't have our full squad, and the game is going to end 4-2 Liverpool.
As long as they have Salah, honestly,
the game's going to end 4-2 Liverpool, and I'm going to even say Salah assist or scores, Nunes bags.
Salah scores more than one.
Well, we can't have City in the league, though.
City's not winning the league. Look, ask Jaydan.
5 in a row, bro.
City are not. Liverpool's winning this league, bro. I've been saying it from the start. I wish.
No, I'm putting all my chips in Liverpool still because they're the only team that really know how to do it. Like, in terms of applying pressure to City,
we've been there before.
I guess, but we're far off it. I think
even when City have been dominating, United always had a good game against City.
Yeah, but they lost.
Other than the game that just went.
Fairs.
Have City still got to play Arsenal?
Yeah, they do.
You guys have played Arsenal twice, haven't you?
Yes, we have.
Arsenal's
it's literally the two. Now there's some big games this weekend. Even Villa and Spurs. I think that'll be a very big game for the top 4.
Villa win though.
I'd rather Villa win that.
United Everton. Dutch ball.
Yeah.
What's the next pod?
I think that's slightly a tough game for.
No, we're at home. We're good.
All right.
I hope. I really tried to talk as less as possible about an upcoming Man United game because it always comes back to bite me. But no, we should beat.
If you are a serious team,
we should beat Everton, especially with Villa and Spurs playing. Anyone who loses, even a draw will be fine. Like anyone who loses, that's another gap closed on the top 4, which I do think we can achieve.
So what you think United is still in this top 4 race?
Yeah. And it all depends. It does all depend on this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. It depends on this weekend. I mean, the game before City, who was that? It was Fulham. And I didn't even watch the game.
That's when you played rubbish.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that game. I was asleep and I just woke up and saw 2-1. I was so annoyed because it's always the game that we have to win. And it's Fulham. Like, no disrespect to Fulham, but it's Fulham. Come on. It won't be scored a flipping Mbappe goal.
Yeah, you did.
It won't be turned into Mbappe against Man United. This always happens with us.
Where do you think Chelsea's finishing this season? 7th, yeah.
Oh, so you... Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's wow. 7th. So that's a Europa League spot?
European Conference League.
So where does it start from now? Because you have Newcastle this weekend.
Yeah, then we have a lot of easy games. I think the only hard game you have is Arsenal and United.
But if you lose to Newcastle...
we won't.
You won't.
Are you home or away?
At home.
I don't even think it matters.
Yeah.
I think we really played them at the same game.
The bridge don't mean a thing, man. You don't even deserve that title.
I think we played better away than we do at home. Innit?
Yeah, because you guys can't handle the pressure. Can you handle the crowd? You guys cannot.
Newcastle Wolves are creeping up on you guys as well.
You know what the thing is? I think at some point we're just gonna kick on.
How long have you been saying that to yourself, brother?
No, so like at the end of the season, we'll just win games. And I like Nico Jackson's back. Nico Jackson's actually playing decent football.
I must admit, he's really mad.
But this is for Chelsea.
Nico Jackson. The past couple games, Nico Jackson has played good.
Yeah, I can't hate.
I mean, if he could finish, he'd have a double hat trick every week.
He's good. He scored. Who did he play last week? Brentford.
He scored, didn't he?
He scored. Yeah, he did.
He also missed.
We played terrible that game day. Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, man, Brentford, can you do something for us? You got Arsenal this weekend. They're smacking everyone 5-0, 6-0.
Oh, they've had like 3 easy games in a row, bro.
Yeah,
it's pissing me off.
If they had
a West Ham in the worst form of their life. Yeah. They had a Burnley. They had a Sheffield United. Come on, bro, man.
It sounds like hating, but to be fair, it's not easy to put 5 past our team.
West Ham lost who they lose to the week before? Was it United? That smoked West Ham.
Yeah, 3-0.
And they lost who they lose to? They lost to somebody else 4-0 or something. Yeah.
Fulham. Yeah.
It might have been 5-2 or something. I can't remember.
Also are playing well, man. Let's give credit, man.
Beat them. And then they played 2 of the worst teams we've ever seen in Premier League history.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just gonna hold on that. I'm gonna wait before I say Arsenal playing well because they got Porto in the Champions League.
Yes, that's good. I'm excited for that.
Speaking of the
they're not playing this.
We need to talk Champions League on here sometime.
No, they do. It's Spurs have somebody has.
The Spurs have a rest week. A lot of teams have a rest week.
And it's international break after
Champions League. Mbappe is lighting it
up. Bro.
Do you know what? Mbappe could take that. That would just be a great story though. To leave PSG, taking them to a final. I think it is possible. I'm not gonna lie. Mbappe alone.
So what? No more Real Madrid Bayern final no more.
No, that would be the two. But if one of them were to drop out, I don't see anyone else getting into the Champions League final. Definitely not going to tell me Arsenal getting into the Champions League final.
You know what? Though? I hope Arsenal beat Porto. First leg was ha, but I want a 5th Champions League place in
Do you know what it is? I wouldn't mind Arsenal getting to the final if it was guaranteed they'll lose in dramatic fashion.
I agree with that.
I'm not going to lie. If Arsenal get to the final,
they're not winning.
I don't know.
They're not winning. I don't know. They ain't winning.
This is the history of the Arsenal.
I wouldn't even laugh. I'd find that very sad if they got to the final.
I find it hilarious.
It wouldn't be funny.
I'd find it if they did it in dramatic fashion,
it wouldn't be funny, man.
Just such an Arsenal way.
The handball penalty, the 10th minute. Then from there, even the person who takes the penalty chips it.
Or they take the lead, and then the last 10 minutes they just fall off.
Anyways. Next segment. So, this week, we created a segment called If I Were President. And in this segment, we're going to take it upon ourselves to become... Who's the FIFA president? Infantino.
Yes, I think that's his name.
Infantino, we're going to take it, and we're not going to do a stinker like him. We're not going to do, today I feel gay. Today I feel Arab.
Yeah, he was actually on one. Yeah, he was on one. He's touched, you know. He's finished.
Before the World Cup, he was like, today I feel Arab. Today I feel...
He said I feel gay.
Black.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He said, I don't know. Brother. What's he on? That's almost as crazy as Eric Cantona's speech in the Ballon d'Or.
Another one's that one sounded like ramblings of a lunatic though.
Yeah, it is. Slightly poetic at the same time.
and then it cuts to Ronaldo looking like,
he's so what? Hey, nah, that's actually one of the funniest football moments, you know. I don't know why people don't talk about that often. Eric Cantona, what a legend.
We might need to do a top 10 funny.
Yeah, funny football moment, because that's in there for me, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna take upon ourselves to implement something in football that we think needs implementing. Something that we think can change the game of football. Forever. Are you man ready?
Yeah, go on.
We're gonna have a seat over there. We have a spotlight on them, orange spotlight, because we can't afford white spotlight. And they're gonna just tell you why they think they should be president and their specific reason. What's your name?
Jaydan. Got some kids, three kids.
What's your occupation?
Football enthusiast.
What is your idea to change football?
Right, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Holding refs accountable, referees, officiators, officials, however you want to say it. And I'm not just talking about the ref, I'm talking about his sidemen as well, the little linesmen as well. You guys be making terrible decisions as well. Don't just think that because your main guy in the middle of the pitch gets all the stick, that you can't get any stick.
I think Lionels get away with it.
Lionels get away with murder. Lionels, the fourth official. Because you're the person who's communicating to everybody through the headset. I just believe that they get way too protected. Now, I'm a Man United fan, so only recently we've been at the back of like terrible decisions made by referees, which has cost us the game. And to be honest, now I understand it. Like before, I was laughing because we used to get all the decisions. It was nice, but I just feel like Man City are now that team now that just get all the decisions.
They definitely do.
I bet even if you speak to a Man City fan, they tell you about a game that actually I don't think there's any game that a referee has cost them, you know, to be honest. Maybe because they're that good. But anyway, this ain't about Man City. Look, these referees are way too protected, and I do believe that we should interview them. Now, I spoke to Riddick about this a couple of weeks ago. He didn't agree with it because he said that there's no point. But I just feel like we need explanations, because you can't leave us with these bad decisions. And at the end of the match, like, we don't even know what reasoning you had for that. And then next week you're back in the pitch officiating another game. Like that who was it that got demoted to the championship? Anthony Taylor. We need more of that. That should have been happening. You guys are like 10, 20 years late. 10, 20 years too late. So many referees have proved to us that they are not ready for this level of football. Like, granted, nobody really wants to be a ref, so they can come out and say, oh, you do it. No, I'm sorry, you did the training, you did the coaching, you decided that you want to be a ref. So do it properly. Do it properly. And if you can't do it properly, we need an explanation as to why you did why. I'm getting so fired up. I'm just thinking of all the games that we've just like had a ref throw away for us. And guys can say that as excuses and all of that, but it's really important. Like, it does change the whole game. It changes everything. Like that I'm not a Real Madrid fan, but that Jude Bellingham thing that happened the other day, if I'm a Real Madrid fan, I'm fuming. These referees get to go home on a safe trip. They get a safe journey home. I don't think they deserve
I feel like your view is very coming from a fan just point. It's not easy to be a ref. That's why I disagreed with you when you said the interview. The interview don't make no sense.
These refs, bro.
No. I get what you're saying. I feel like refs definitely need to be held more accountable for sure. But interviewing a ref after a game, for me, don't make that sense, because the decision's already been made. The game's been played. Get over, like, annoying, but you get over it. In terms of where I do agree with you, I believe when they're going through VAR, I feel like the conversations should be played out loud.
Oh, I didn't even mention VAR.
Yeah, I feel like conversations should be played out loud.
When it comes to VAR, like, I just feel like if you've got a referee on the pitch, then there's no point. Like, what's the point? Is one or the other?
Yeah, the referee controls the game, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, 100%.
Yeah, if a referee can control a game, then do we need VAR? Especially if you got people in your headset.
Yeah, but the referee doesn't. The tough decisions the ref can't always see. VAR sees it.
All right, cool. So make it a thing where you have to come and look at the screen. It shouldn't be a choice to come and look at the screen.
But sometimes it's a decision, but you just didn't see it.
If it's a difficult decision, where's the fourth official? Where's the Lionels? And are they not positioned in a place where they make sure and not all. Obviously, you can't cover all angles. Yeah. Communication is important, and especially if you got people in the back room, what are they saying? I'm not really me personally.
So are you against VAR?
I'm just against two.
Hashtag bring back controversy.
Honestly, I'm not. Look, I'd limit VAR to like offside. Offsides, I don't mind because that's actually it's actually offside. Offsides, I don't mind. The red cards are harsh, man. Red cards are harsh, bro. Like, it just doesn't it takes out, like, you have to be careful. And football's not a careful sport. It is physical. It's taken away out all the, like, the manliness out of the game. It's too many, like, it's introducing too many boys' laws into the game, trying to protect everyone. But really and truly, it's just football. Like, yeah, if I go in for a tackle, my studs may be up. But
yes, I actually agree with that.
My studs may be up. I actually agree with that. How else am I meant to come in and get?
Especially if you win the ball cleanly as well. Like, it's just part of the game.
You get red cards for that. Yeah. So when it comes to that respect, I don't think VAR should. Yeah, I don't agree with VAR on that.
Well, thank you for your passionate speech.
Thank you. I have one more as well. It's just gonna be quick. If you score from like the 80th minute to the 90th minute, you're allowed to take your shirt off without any.
I think that rule's dated anyway.
If it's
taking off your shirt?
If it's the winner, you can take off your shirt. No yellow card.
Like the yellow card for taking a shirt.
And if you got a message under it. In fact, no, because everyone's just gonna be putting messages. If you've lost a relative or whatever, like if it's a significant message, whatever you want to take off.
Yeah, you should get carded for. I'll allow that. Yeah, I agree with that. If it's like R.I.P. Nan.
Oh yeah, JK for president. Vote me. R.I.P. Nan. Look, man. Yeah, JK for president, man. Thank you for your.
Nah, that was a good one though. Well said. Well said. Still, what's your name?
My name is Lukman, also known as LQ, also known as Mr. President.
Nice. Occupation?
I am genius.
Okay. And what would you do if you were the FIFA president?
If I was the president of FIFA, I would, in a controversial fashion, introduce an all-star game.
That's not controversial at all.
I love it.
I agree with that.
I think the idea of an all-star game has been too centralised around the Premier League all-star game between North and South. I disagree with that. I think there's no real need for a player to care. See, if it's North versus South. Like, if I play for Everton, why do I hate a man that plays for Brentford? There's nothing.
Yeah, it's true. There's nothing there.
Dominance. But if we had an all-star style tournament between countries, where we had the La Liga all-star team up against the Premier League all-star team.
I love it.
This guy is cooking. He's cooking. You are cooking right now, you know.
He's cooking. We need this.
We need this.
Yeah.
FIFA, wherever you are, listen to the boy.
Listen to my man cook.
It's gotten to the point now where, like, I can just say the Premier League's the best league in the world and everyone goes like, alright, cool, whatever.
Yeah, there's no proof.
There's no proof. We need to be able to have staunch loyalty to my league. I need to turn around and go, what? You man see what happened in the All-Star game?
Yes.
And also,
when Dwight McNeil was badding up Carver Howe.
Also, I'd even say you would see different styles of football more prevalently, but depending on the culture of the league. So that's really head to head. So that's really interesting.
So we can really assess the differences between the different leagues, the different styles we can really have. It's not just the in Champions League. We obviously have in the Champions League we have a Man City up against a Real Madrid.
Yeah.
But we won't see the best player in Crystal Palace. Michael Elise is chilling there, badding up the league. And he don't ever get to play against Jude Bellingham.
Does Elise get into the All-Star Premier League side?
But let's say, for example, he's been badding up the league for a season. Like, let's say for
bench
a season.
though?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But like, if we're talking about like you know how they do it in America, you have all-star voting based upon the performances for that season up to that point.
Yeah.
So if Michael Elise has been badding up the league that year,
you get the votes.
Then he gets the votes and then he goes in.
Okay, I have a question. Is the MLS invited?
No.
Thank you. No. What about
they
Saudi?
have an all-star team.
What about Saudi?
No.
What
about Saudi?
No.
Oh wow.
Maybe soon.
So is this just a European?
Right now, it's the best leagues in the world.
And so we got Bundesliga, Serie A,
You have to have 8 leagues. So
is
maybe,
the Portugal league invited?
Yeah.
Portuguese league?
Yeah. I'd have top 5 leagues.
Yeah, top 5 already. So we need to think of the 3.
Portuguese league.
Portuguese.
Dutch league?
Dutch league. Dutch.
One more.
Where's Augsburg?
Germany.
No, the
other one. That's in like Austria, no?
I'm not even
Austria.
Yeah.
Maybe Switzerland.
Sorry, Austria.
Turkey? Yeah, I was going to say Turkey. Yeah.
Turkey. There we are.
I feel like we're still missing one though.
No, I think those are the 8 best leagues in the world.
Yeah.
People would have MLS in there, but no.
And if we were to expand this, then we can make it into like a weird World Cup thing, and then the Brazilian League All-Star, African All-Star.
The MLS already have an
Actually, I
All-Star
lied.
team.
Scrap that.
The MLS already have an All-Star team, but they'll play like an Arsenal in Arsenal's preseason
and get smoked in it.
Wait, what about Scottish League?
Nah.
Why?
Scottish League isn't as talented as the rest of the leagues we named.
As what the okay. But I don't know, if it's some Scottish.
But we should do it by
Scottish
coefficient.
ballers
You get it? We should do it by like coefficient. Obviously, I know the outside leagues don't have coefficient European coefficients. But your FIFA, make one, man. Just make a coefficient. You have you have a national team rankings. You can make.
I agree. I agree with this All-Star thing. That's a brilliant idea.
I'm fully on board.
I'm on board.
I cooked, man.
Let's make a petition.
This needs to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
I think it's been overdue as well. And we've missed so many ballers as well. Like, so many ballers have retired. We've never got to see that.
See, like this All-Star would have. Let's say this was happening when Messi and Ronaldo at their peak. That would be the first time ever we'd see Messi and Ronaldo play together in the same team. The only time I've ever seen them play in the same team is literally an advert.
And it's like it adds to players' resume. Because let's say, for example, JJ Okocha, chilling in Bolton, but he's still batting up. He's still playing amazingly. He doesn't have the accolades because he plays for Bolton. But you can go 5-time All-Star.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I hear that. Okay, cool. Because I'm taking you seriously. When would this be played? After the season's done?
I think we should have. I think it's one thing that is long overdue is a winter break in the Premier League.
Ooh.
So you're saying mid-season, like the normal All-Star in.
I mean, because other leagues have a winter break,
except from the Prem.
Prem doesn't have a winter break.
But you know what? Boxing Day football is something magic, man.
Cool, but January.
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
What about January? Yeah.
I don't mind giving them a break for January.
But then, but January transfer.
Yeah, that can still be there.
All right. Okay,
I love this. I'm not gonna lie. This is something that I actually want to have been done, and it's not been spoken about. I mean, I think it was briefly, but then it just died down.
Yeah.
This is something.
Foley said it for North versus South.
Yeah.
Like, what's this American doing coming?
No, but it made sense though. I was fucking with that.
So that's my idea. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, you can take my campaign seriously moving forward.
Well said, man. That was good. That was really good.
Good afternoon, candidate.
Hello.
What's your name?
Riddick and Jaydan.
What is your occupation?
Future of football.
And what is your idea to make the future of football?
Well, I actually struggled with this one, so I actually asked some people that I know for their ideas. But the first thing that actually came to mind when I saw this was bring back away goals. I want it back in the Champions League. Away goals just added a bit of...
I didn't agree, but it does add another sense of jeopardy.
Can I be honest?
Go on.
I didn't even know this was taken away,
You didn't know?
I didn't even know. I'm thinking, what, the Premier League or something? Jeez.
Bro, they've taken that away
for like pre-season.
Yeah, it's been gone for a minute.
Wait, so hold on. It just goes to penalties now?
Yeah, it goes extra time. It's drawn.
Oh, Arsenal have to win, man.
Yeah.
You guys have to win. I didn't even know that. Well, okay, go on, cook.
Bring back away goals, man. That's the heritage of Champions League. Back when it was on ITV. ITV Champions League. Bring that back as well. Bring that back. But,
wait, hold on. Does it still exist in international tournaments?
Doesn't. No.
Doesn't?
No.
What, international? What do you mean international tournaments?
Like, brush me.
But nah, so that was the first one that came to mind. Bring back away goals. As like I said, I struggled, so I asked a few people, so I've actually written them down. Someone said, someone said there should be fist fights. So
in hockey?
Yes. So if two players have a problem, let them scrap it out. Then let them go their way. I don't know how I feel about that. Someone...
I like that.
It's wild that it's a thing in hockey though, when you're deep in. Guys will just go centre circle, dash them.
How long are you giving them?
Let
the fight last 15 seconds.
And then the player that loses gets sent off for that.
I was thinking 5 minutes. But, hey.
Yeah, you can do that. Someone said add the penalties that America used to do.
That was
the one
when they run, when they run, try to score or something like that. I don't agree with that.
I feel like if you do that in the Premier League, everyone will score.
Yeah,
I agree. I don't agree with that. It's just another suggestion. Oh, I don't think I actually wanted back as Confederations Cup, mainly because I believe that the gap.
Did they get rid of Confederations Cup? Did they get rid of that?
When was the last time we had a Confederations Cup? Bro, yeah, the last time we had a Confederations Cup was the lead up to 2014 World Cup.
Was that the one?
2013, that's the one I remember.
Where Brazil won, did they?
Yeah, they won that with ease.
I think I remember David Luiz doing off the land clearance overhead kick thing.
Yeah, so.
Okay, yeah, bring that back.
Bring that back. Me personally, the reason why I want to bring it back is because I understand back in the day, Confederations Cup was dead because the gap between, let's say, South America and Europe and then everyone else was massive. But now I believe that the gap between all the other continents is actually closing. Let's be real.
It's getting closer.
Morocco made it to the semi-final of a World Cup.
Yeah.
So that shows that Africa has improved. Even the African Cup of Nations was actually a good watch for the first time in how long? And they did VAR better than Europe. You didn't watch African Cup of Nations that much. So I don't need to nod your head.
Do you know what? One thing I will give though, the officiating was better. That's one thing I'd give. It was.
The Egyptian man were cooking.
The officiating was better.
They were. No, African was quite impressive. Like the Asian countries, like let's say Japan. Japan are brilliant all the time. Japan beat Germany twice
in the World Cup. Japan cooked
all the time.
Well, we could have beat Germany.
South Korea cooked last.
Ghana.
Germany
are beatable.
Germany are bad right now, to be fair.
Ghana's shit though.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ghana is shit though. But so I would say bring back Confederations Cup just to see which continent is the best continent. So that
I had that as because you know how there was the Finalissima.
Yes.
We should have that for
the whole world. That was the Confederations Cup.
Yeah.
So let's bring it back. So yeah, I don't have the ones as passionate as kids and LQ because I generally struggled with this. I couldn't think of anything. I think the game is pretty perfect right now. So yeah, that's me done. That's me done.
Thank you, Riddick.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I cooked there.
No, you did.
You absolutely cooked because now I actually want an All-Star game.
Because now I'm even wondering, who are you putting in the Premier League All-Star team, La Liga All-Star team?
You vote, innit? The
Give
votes,
me a vote.
the votes thing. Yeah.
Give you a vote, and then you'd end up with a tally after the first round of voting.
No, but who's voting though? The fans.
But it's not. It's partially the fans. Mm-hmm. Partially
the actual professionals. Yeah.
Like coaches.
Yeah, good. Because I don't trust the fans.
Yeah. Syria would just have what? Milan, Inter, and Napoli players.
No.
But then their fans will vote. It'll be Serie A fans will vote for Serie A. Do you get it?
Dybala would get into the team.
So them man would see the guys that see it. Because
I love
Dybala's been cooking recently.
Yeah, he's been cooking.
I love Dybala.
Recently. That's only recently.
Oh, okay.
You got Kvaratskhelia and Leao.
Kvaratskhelia did whack recently, I swear.
And Ruben Loftus-Cheek. If he is this good, he should be.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
He's probably gonna make Serie A to win the season.
Bastoni would definitely be in the team.
Yeah, you love Bastoni.
He's brilliant. Like, bro, he's so good, bro. Like, if Van Dijk was to leave and Liverpool brought in Bastoni, I'm very happy with that. So you
bring an Italian to the Premier League?
Yeah, no, bro.
Italians never do well in the Premier League.
Never.
Jorginho.
I don't count Jorginho because he's Brazilian. I'm just saying he's an exception. When you look at the actual Italians, I'm just thinking keep them.
No, but I think, I feel like guys need to take in Bastoni.
Yeah, Di Canio did well. He's probably the best Italian.
Di Matteo. What are you hating on Di Matteo for?
I know he played for you lot, but what did he?
He won the Super Cup.
I mean, I guess, cool, yeah. I guess Di Matteo and Di Canio. That has to be out of all the Vialli. Italians we've seen.
Vialli?
No, Balotelli.
Vialli.
You can't Balotelli. Though.
Yes, he's Italian.
I'm talking about the.
He's Italian, bro.
I can't.
Well, anyways.
What? Because he's black.
Yeah.
You're so racist.
All Stars, bring it in. Cool, we're going to finish off with the 1-on-1. What's the score right now on 1-on-1?
4-3 to me.
Is it 4-3?
Yep.
We've had about 8 episodes.
I know I'm losing.
4-3. This week, we're bringing back Guess Who.
Yes.
Shout out all my Guess Whoers out there. I think Guess Who's one of the best ones because I get to get in my bag, can't remember my clues and that. Are you man ready? Or do you want me to repeat the rules?
I love the Guess Who's.
The Guess Who rules are, I will give a player, I'll give 3 clues. If they get it on the first clue, it will be 3 points. If you get on the second clue, it's 2 points. If you get on the third clue, 1 point. We will go through 3 different players and whoever has the most points at the end will be the winner of this week's 1-on-1.
Nice.
Boys, are you ready?
Ready.
Player number 1. In the season 2012-2013, I had 35 assists, cementing myself as one of the best playmakers in the world.
2012, 2013.
Messi.
That is incorrect.
35 assists.
35 assists.
Mesut Ozil.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Clue number 2. During my time in England, I won everything except the Premier League. Every single cup available to me, I won except the Premier League.
He had 35 assists in 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
2012, 2013. Who's this?
This is a player that well renowned, in my opinion.
Won everything but the Premier League during this time in the Premier League.
When you say won everything, that's within the England.
I mean everything.
Oh, Di Maria.
Incorrect. I didn't even mean like international. I just meant like every club competition.
Because that's fair enough.
Okay.
But as I said, during the time of the Premier League, like while he was there. Over to you, Jaydan.
Pogba.
That is incorrect. Not a bad guess. No Champions League though. And the third clue is fingers on buzzers. I know there's no buzzers, but first person to say it. In 2013, I was named Chelsea Player of the Year.
Hazard.
Incorrect.
Mata?
Juan Mata is the correct answer. That is 1 point to Riddick. He won everything when he was in England.
Yeah,
won the Europa League with United, Champions League with Chelsea, FA Cup with Chelsea, League Cup with United, but he didn't win the Premier League.
Yeah, he didn't.
To be fair, he won. Was he part of the World Cup squad?
What, 2010?
Yeah.
Nah,
But either way, he wasn't. He
part of the
that was
2012
available
squad,
to him though. Well, he was in the Premier, but World Cup was available in 2014. But still, yeah. One of Euros as well.
Yeah.
I remember that final against Italy. Is it like 4-0 or 4-1?
Yeah, they just midfielded the hell out of Italy.
Torres, don't forget Torres. Torres was nuts that game.
Yeah.
Player number 2. It's currently 1-0 to Riddick. I have played with Cristiano Ronaldo, Gonzalo Higuain, and Santi Cazorla. Interesting group of players there.
Yes, very.
Very interesting group of players. One player considered by some to be the GOAT.
Sergio Ramos.
That is incorrect. Over to you, Riddick.
The synonyms of Cristiano Ronaldo,
Cristiano
Higuain.
Ronaldo, Gonzalo Higuain, and Santi Cazorla. Great players. Really good players.
Look, it would make sense to say Mesut Ozil, but I know it's not him. I'm going to say Ozil.
That's incorrect. Mesut Ozil has played with all 3 of them.
Yeah, all 3 of them, yeah.
Ozil, you know. Jeez. I was going to say Ozil.
Yes, but he's not the player I'm thinking of right now. Despite being a top 10 scorer in Champions League history, I've never won it.
That's a good clue, man.
Despite being top 10 in scoring in Champions League history, I have never won the thing.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
That is correct. Ruud van Nistelrooy never won a Champions League, but
Surprised he hasn't.
It's like 6, isn't he?
What?
In the top 10.
When did he play with Santi Cazorla?
He played with Santi Cazorla in his last season at Malaga.
Oh,
players, man.
And the final clue would have been, I once told Cristiano Ronaldo he belonged in a circus.
yeah, he made him cry.
Yeah.
She made him stronger. Thank you, Rude. Thank you.
He is quite rude.
Yeah. But I mean, we needed that. we needed that. I'm sure Cristiano will thank you for that as well.
That was funny, look, man. I can't lie.
Player number 3. I almost won 2 trebles in a row, if not for a dodgy decision in a cup semi-final. Would have won 2 trebles in a row. That takes some balls to be able to win 2 trebles in a row. Not a lot of players have won 1 treble.
Yeah.
Let alone nearly win 2.
So it has to be okay.
Just got to think of the treble winning teams in history. It's not a lot. Come on, boys.
I'm going to go with 10, 11. Iniesta.
That's incorrect. Iniesta has won a treble, and he didn't win 2 in a row. He's won 2 trebles, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, 2009, 2015. But what did he win? What 2010? What happened in 2010?
They won the treble that
They
year.
won the treble in 2009. 2010, what happened? Who did lose to in the Champions League?
Oh.
They lost to Inter.
I can't lie. Go to the next clue because I actually don't have
Lost to
anyone.
Inter. That's the one they lost on away goals, and then Mourinho was.
Oh yeah.
Cinematography.
yeah.
Clue number 2. I have 3 Premier League titles, but have never played more than 30 games in a Premier League season.
Sergio Aguero.
That is incorrect.
What?
Aguero has never won a treble.
That's true.
Wait, what was the second clue again?
I have 3 Premier League titles, but have never played more than 30 games in a Premier League season.
3 Premier League titles.
How many Premier League titles has Aguero got? 11-12, 13-14,
The 3
16,
and
17.
17, 18, 18, 19, and 19, 20. No, 20, 21. And was he not there 21, 22?
No.
No, I think he was gone back
That's
then.
the season they won without a striker. Yeah.
Okay, so
He's got like 4.
he didn't play more than 30 games while
No,
winning
season.
3 Premier Leagues.
And he almost won 2 trebles in a row, if not for a dodgy decision in a cup semi-final.
In a cup semi-final.
Who the hell is this?
Come on, let the cogs turn. Think
3
3 Premier
Premier
League
League
titles.
titles. Okay, so I'm going to go with 3 Premier League titles.
Yes. Thinking hard, thinking strong.
3
thinking
Premier
long.
League titles. Come on. Come to me. 3 Premier League titles, but I didn't play 30 games.
In any of the time I was in the Premier, I didn't play 30 league games.
30.
More than 30 league games.
30 league games. Oh, come on, man.
I can give you the third clue.
Yeah, go on.
Clue number 3. This is to draw Riddick for you. This is for the win, Jaydan.
Wait, what? We're level on points right now.
He's on 2.
2-1.
How's he on? Oh, because you got it on the second clue.
Yeah. I once formed part of a defence that conceded just 15 goals in a league campaign.
John Terry?
It's not John Terry.
No, that was so dumb.
Has
Okay,
he
I know
just
who it is.
thrown the game?
It is.
Why did I say John?
Is one of 2.
Just be saying now.
It is indeed one
It is
of
one of
2
2.
players. He's on the right track here.
It's one of 2.
Why did I say John?
But you have to think about the number of games they've
30,
played.
30 games. It is Paulo Ferreira.
It is indeed Paulo Ferreira. Anyways, we took Paulo Ferreira for him, isn't it?
Hey, well played.
Carvalho played every single game that season. So I know for a fact he played more than 30
I don't know
games.
why. I just said John Terry out of instinct. Fuck's sake.
Nah, David Luiz when he scored the free kick.
Yeah, World Cup.
Oh,
That makes it 4-4
well done.
in the season series between the 2 Ghanaian rivals right here.
The guess who's? I'm always do it every time. Every time.
Comes clutch. But we'll see how they do next week, where we do a reverse tenable.
Oh shit, I hate the reverse. I hate them.
But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up on TikTok. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up everywhere. We're worldwide.
We're everywhere, man.
Global.
Like, comment, subscribe. Rate us 5 stars. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music.
Deezer.
I said Deezer. That's hilarious.
I'll see you man in a bit.
What's so